What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki back with another Chris Watts video. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me, you wanted to watch the documenting of the evidence of the Chris Watts case. Pretty much everything that was found at Survey 319 of what Shanann was wearing and so forth. I definitely am very intrigued about this. I haven't actually watched the body cam footage of this, and a lot of you guys have been wanting me to watch it and react to it. So I'm going to do just that. So with that being said, before we go any further, grab a chair, get comfortable. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to the YouTube channel by hitting that wiper icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wookie myself has posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for the love and support that you guys continuously show on this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing. We'll continue to keep growing together. Now, I know there's probably some people that have watched this already. I myself haven't actually watched them documenting the evidence. So I'm going to watch it with you guys and myself. There are a lot of people, again, that do not know about this case. That's why we're talking about it now. I know this case is almost 6 years old now. You don't have to tell me in the comments. I know how old it is. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So we're not going to watch the whole thing. We're going to go chunk by chunk because there's going to be some stray parts in here that we don't really need to know. But I couldn't help but notice right off the bat, we have them in paper bags, which is obviously what you want to see when it comes to collecting evidence, not paper or plastic bags like we saw them with the bed sheeting and so forth like that. Thankfully, they're wearing gloves and so forth as well. So let's continue. And again, I know I'm pausing, but you guys don't want me talking during the video. That was my text message. But I am not stating myself as a professional or being educated in criminology or evidence gathering or anything like that. I'm just saying from what I've seen from actual professionals do, that a lot of this stuff was not done right. But again, that's why we're watching this document of the evidence, to see what we can see more with the Chris Watts case. Obviously, we want to know if there's fingerprints, if there's footprints with the digging and so forth like that. If thank the Lord we never saw the girls' pajamas and stuff like that with the oil and everything. Thankfully, that was never released. That would have been atrocious to see. So let's continue. Bringing back the evidence. Red tape on there. The red tape is to show that it's been sealed by the CBI. Usually when they open it up, they have to write their names on it or their initials, reseal it with new tape on a certain spot. Like, it's a whole process that I've seen, and I give them props for what they've had to go through.
Appreciate it.
And what I couldn't help but notice too is Shanann's stuff that was gathered was her bra, her underpants, and shirt. So that means she was buried without pants, just thrown away like yesterday's trash. And yet there's some channels that think that Chris is innocent.
Well,
or that he's not a monster. And it wasn't the same shirt that she came home with, so she had changed.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to sleep in the same stuff that you came in off from an airport.
Cool. Thank you. Right. Appreciate it.
Okay, here's the actual preservation room.
So you just need one?
Probably gonna need two.
Okay.
Or for sure two. Maybe a third.
So we have these two.
Alright, did they say, they said
And
they
then
had 3.
you can hang stuff in there.
Okay.
So it doesn't, do you need like
This is a drywall.
each individual thing by itself, or?
No. It
Okay.
could all go together. Just the big one is going to be a blanket. I don't know how big it was.
It's a king
so I don't
size
know if it's
sheet,
gonna fit in
so
that, but
Okay.
I'll get to
which
that
it
one.
has holes
Okay.
ripped out of it.
I'll see what they want
I
me
want
to
to see
do.
if that we can see them in this.
Are any of your partners coming, or
Nope,
just you?
just
Okay. Need some help then?
if you're not busy.
That works.
Blanket is going to be a big one. What up? How's it going?
See, these guys are doing their job. They know what they're doing. Like I said, I'm not saying all law enforcement didn't do their job properly. Like you see mistakes in certain areas. I'm not saying everyone was bad. And again, educational and entertainment purposes. I'm not a professional.
Yeah.
I have to reiterate that. Plus, I'd like to see how they process these items.
Do you know, I don't know if you would know what our case number on this when we assisted was.
Yours? No.
You would get it.
See how nice and gentle he is. He's not moving around. Like you saw the other guys at the house, they're just like pulling together, stuffing in a bag. It's like, can you not be like calm with it, protective of it? Okay, so we still got dirt on this one. What it's got to be too to be or to feel that this was used in a murder. It's got to be a gross,
How much of that in the bag?
upsetting feeling.
Yeah. So this was going to be the worst one, smell-wise.
See,
So that
ripped
was the one
holes,
that
ripped
needs to go by
holes.
itself.
Yeah.
People said that
Okay.
you didn't see the ripped hole. Look, watch the right,
So this was going to be the worst one, smell-wise.
right there. See right there? Chunk of bedding has been ripped. People said I was nuts. That was ripped from possibly going out the back and hitting the fence.
So that one's the one that needs to go by itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to see more marks, more chunks coming out of the bedding.
I think we can just like
Right.
drape it over this bar.
Yeah, let me see. Hopefully this can put long.
I'm surprised they don't put that, like the dirt, over like a sifter. Like to collect the dirt just to see if there's anything in there. I mean, it could be a hair, a fingernail. I mean, but I've seen like on Force 48, they take blankets over a sifter.
Didn't know there was this much dirt on it.
Want a separate bag for the dirt?
No, I'll just throw it on this one.
Holy cow, that's so much dirt.
Doesn't matter.
What do you need help with?
Let's see.
See,
Yeah, just hold the bag. Make sure you get the one in there.
should they be putting that dirt through a sifter? Am I wrong? Those that are professionals that are probably watching my video, wouldn't you put that through a sifter? I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm glad that he's putting it back in the bag. Maybe be sifted out later.
Okay. Alright, that should be good enough. There we go.
Oop, there's another hole. I'll try to pause it if I see holes.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
guessing.
gonna go ahead and ask just how they want it. I think they were under the impression it was they were a little bit different. They're like extended, so we can extend this out. So let me make sure if he wants his drape over, because he said not to have it touched so it doesn't mold up.
Mold
Oh,
out.
on it, that one.
Yeah.
Because of DNA?
Hey Dave, so on the dry ones, so it's not long enough or it's not big enough for us to extend it the whole way. We can drape it over, but some of it, like towards the bottom, might be touching. I don't know if that's going to affect it at all.
That's okay, yeah, just as long as try to get it dry.
Okay.
Try to
Try
get
to
it
extend it
dry.
Just try to get it to where.
Was this the sheet that...
If you can find something to.
I'm hoping this is not the one where she had the...
Okay. Yeah, it might hit the floor, yeah, and then it might. Long-wise, it doesn't look like it's going to fit all the way, so the ends might be folded up too.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking.
I mean, I'll try to prevent as much as possible, but that's going to be, because of the sheets too, it's going to be long.
That's okay, just, if we have to keep it in there an extra day, if they're okay with that, we will, just until it's dry.
Okay.
It's dry.
Alright. Yeah, there was just, yeah, it was more than appreciated that way it doesn't get mold up if it.
I'm wondering if he's talking about how, again, warning viewer discretion and audio discretion is advised. If you guys are squeamish, I definitely would deter away. She expelled her pregnancy. Nico was birthed, unfortunately, as what I've read and so forth and heard. So I'm guessing what was on that blanket was from that, is what I presume. Again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to educate you guys, myself. I mean, again, I can't educate you guys because I don't know this 100%. So I'm just going from what I've read and what I've seen on other investigations and so forth like that.
Crumples in that little thing. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
So they want to dry it out.
And then with the dirt, did you want me to just put that in the same bag or put that in a different bag?
The dirt?
Yeah.
So the dirt really not that, because we know where she came from.
The dirt's really not that important.
On there. Is the dirt falling off?
Yeah. Yeah, once we hang it out of the... Yeah, but there was like a big lump of dirt, though. There's a huge one. I just wasn't sure if you wanted to keep all of it, some of it.
Yeah, there's quite a bit, then yeah, let's just sweep it up and we'll put it in plastic, a different plastic bag.
Okay, you want that in plastic or in paper also? I'll do paper.
Yeah, paper's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Paper's
I
fine.
don't know, because it might get a...
Who's gonna put it in plastic?
Well,
That's true.
yeah, once the sand is dry, we'll just sweep it up and put it in plastic.
Okay. So you want to put that in,
We'll do that on Monday, so just whatever sand
Wanna
falls
do that
off of
on
it,
Monday?
fall off the floor.
okay.
guessing
Because it's quite a bit, though. That's what I'm
Following
saying.
Monday?
Like, if I throw it on the floor, it's quite a bit of dirt that's left on it.
Wednesday. So they're gonna let it dry for 2 to 3 days.
Throw it on the floor, what do you mean?
Yeah. Are you saying all the dirt that I collected off of it, if I just throw that on the floor of the room?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you already collected it, or what have you done?
Yeah, I put it in the same bag that was in the sheet.
Oh, yeah,
I was just saying if you wanted to keep it, if you wanted to put it in a different bag, or...
Yeah, just put it in a different bag. We'll put it in a plastic bag, and then we'll put it in, paper bag after everything's dry. But just don't seal the plastic bag. That way it'll dry.
Okay, okay. Alright, and then I'll throw it in there as well. Alright.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, the dirt's not all that important, but I don't want to make the decision to get rid of it
Yeah,
for any reasons.
fair enough. Okay, alright. Sounds good. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, I get specific orders.
You did get specific orders?
No, I had to get exact orders on one. Can't think by myself, apparently.
So it never rained out there, so they don't want a
Alright,
collection of
so
mold.
he said just drape it over as much as we can. Which way is the... Okay.
I think that's the whole top of it. I'll let you do the draping.
This unfortunate red.
You guys have hangers in that one too? Okay.
Just makes you sick. If you guys don't know what that is, what is that you're hearing is the dirt falling on the ground. But again, you can't tell me that people didn't see that he was carrying her out in this. A white sheet. So they're probably gonna let it dry, get DNA from it.
And that one, does he want the dirt?
Yeah. Do you have a plastic bag? Or we can make one?
I can make you a heat seal bag
Yeah,
or
that'd be fine.
one of these.
I'll sit this one, just it's bigger.
How big?
Let's just go right here.
So they're probably gonna heat it up, yep. They're gonna heat one side. Or crimp it.
Hopefully it's sealed.
I'd do it twice.
I don't think it overlapping.
Yeah, I mean, I get they just want the dirt to dry as well, so I'm gonna throw it in there.
You want the dirt in there to dry?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay. So what do we do?
Throwing this in there.
Okay, so
And-
when we use these, they want everything in paper bags. So if you're putting the dirt in there, you're gonna need to leave it in there.
Okay. Then.
Do you want another?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you okay with us taking some of your paper bags?
Do you want
Just
to,
throw it in
like,
there.
are you wanting switching bags? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
See, they got a whole bunch of
Just leave this for the sheets and then leave that for the dirt.
These guys look like seem like they're taking caution. All the precautions needed. A little close to the mic there, my dude. Ooh.
label this bag?
Yeah. A little here. Let me just take a picture of this.
And then, is that bag gonna go
Mhm.
in there with it?
Does it have the number in it? No. So sheet number 7.
I wonder why they transferred it to a different bag. Just curiosity. Please, for anybody that is in criminology, please let me know. Because there is quite a few of you guys that come up with certain things.
You have a marker handy?
This one.
Oh, it is just a marker. Sure.
Oh, here it is. Did it work?
Yeah, but we'll go with black. Black's always better.
Number 7 was that?
Alright, so is this one good? It doesn't have to get locked, just
I was
to
gonna say, let me
close it for now.
make sure. Yeah, I think that one should be it. Yeah, I just have to label that somehow, like with the hanger or something, just so it's specific. Whoever grabs it, that item goes with that bag.
So I'm guessing they're putting it in there so that when the forensics team comes in to start going
I'm
through
gonna
the
need some of
sheet,
your stuff.
that they know what they're looking at, I presume. Because they're not the actual ones that are going to process it. They're the ones that are bringing it here for processing. I'm surprised they don't just leave it in the bag. Well, they want it dried. That's why.
Yeah, we can hang it, so if you want to label it with whatever's in there. This can all go in the trash, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm surprised that would go in the trash. You'd think they would want it. Like, just put all that into the bag with the dirt. See, I do my 7s the same way. Skip a little bit of that sheet part. We've seen quite a bit of that sheet. Now they're doing the clothing.
Just saying you.
Man, the emotions and the feeling you gotta get from having to do all this stuff. like that he's very delicate. He's very cautious. Unlike the other ones that we've seen where they're just throwing it all over the place half the time.
Let's see what else is on here. It's a shirt and underwear.
And you can probably put it to you, like the shelf might also work for them.
So
Yeah.
all her stuff was wet?
Probably better. You've done this more than I have, I can
Yeah.
tell.
Was it white or was it black? Because it looked like it had white on there too.
And then, can I still 3 more of those tags?
It's gotta be an awful feeling. For her shirt, the sheet, which has holes in it, that I might add. I wonder if they fingerprinted it, like did that case where they like glow it up and kind of thing, you know? Obviously, it definitely gives you some emotions to see how they process that. Shanann's clothes. It's just unfortunate that she was pretty much thrown away like yesterday's trash. But what really bothers me the most is you can't tell me that he was walking out with her in the front at that time in the morning, and people are like, I mean, there's not probably a lot of people up anyways, but you can't tell me that you wouldn't have seen that. A sheet. You don't see that in the front. That's why we're always led to believe that the back part, or the back fencing area, where you could see a little felts, whatever, which I have a video in my playlist, where you can see there was sheets torn off the back of the fence because it was more of a galvanized kind of metally fencing to keep the dogs in, because it was more of like a wooded fence with elongated the straight side of the fencing, and you could see where the sheet was ripped and the footprints, but the drag marks. I don't think she was. I'm at 100% standstill that she was not taken out the front. Again, we looked at the truck before in another video that I posted, that there's no way that she would have been able to fit pregnant wise on the floor underneath her daughters where they're on the seat without seat belts. You couldn't tell me that. And what's kind of ironic too is they didn't bring the bags, the plastic bags that he had put over her head and feet. Why wasn't those in this collection setting? Again, this is all for respect and educational and entertainment purposes. It's not to be any disrespectful, so I want to make that very clear. Please comment down below your guys' thoughts on this, what we've seen, what we didn't see. If you guys are professionals, please let me know about this. If it was right or if it was wrong, I would surely love your guys' expertise. And again, thank you guys for watching. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.